How to make sweet bread, brioche cake, simple and delicious. Brioche is a delicious and buttery French bread that is perfect for any occasion. Whether you're looking to impress your friends at a brunch or just want to treat yourself to something special, homemade brioche is the way to go. In this article, we'll walk you through a simple recipe for making brioche at home that is both easy and delicious. Have you ever tried brioche before? This French bread is known for its rich, buttery flavor and light, fluffy texture. It's the perfect breakfast bread and pairs well with a variety of spreads, from jam to Nutella. But did you know that you can make brioche at home? That's right, with just a few simple ingredients and a little bit of time, you can make your own delicious brioche from scratch. To make brioche, you'll need flour, sugar, yeast, salt, milk, eggs, and butter. The process is fairly simple. You mix the dry ingredients together, then add the wet ingredients and knead the dough until it's smooth and elastic. Then you add the butter and knead it in until it's fully incorporated. After letting the dough rise, you shape it into balls and bake it in the oven until it's golden brown. One of the great things about brioche is that it's very versatile. You can add different flavors and textures to the dough to create a variety of different brioche recipes. For example, you could add chocolate chips, raisins, or nuts to the dough to create a sweet, flavorful bread. Or you could add savory ingredients like cheese or herbs to make a delicious savory brioche. When it comes to serving brioche, there are plenty of options. You can slice it and serve it with butter and jam for breakfast, or you can use it as the base for a delicious French toast. You can even use it to make sandwiches or bread pudding. If you're new to baking, making brioche might seem a bit intimidating. But don't worry, with a little bit of patience and practice, you'll soon be a pro. Here are a few tips to help you make the perfect brioche. Use room temperature ingredients. This will help the dough come together more easily and make it easier to knead. Don't rush the rising time. Letting the dough rise in a warm place for at least an hour will help it become light and fluffy. Use a stand mixer or bread machine to knead the dough. This will save you a lot of time and effort compared to kneading the dough by hand. Be patient when adding the butter. It's important to add the butter gradually and knead it in thoroughly to ensure that it's fully incorporated. Let the brioche cool before slicing. While it might be tempting to slice into the warm bread right away, letting it cool for a few minutes will help it hold its shape and prevent it from becoming too crumbly. Once you've mastered the basic brioche recipe, you can start experimenting with different flavors and variations. For a sweeter brioche, you could add cinnamon and sugar to the dough or top the bread with a sweet glaze. For a savory brioche, you could add herbs and cheese to the dough, or make a filling with ham and cheese. In addition to being delicious, brioche is also a very versatile bread. You can use it to make sandwiches, bread pudding, or even as a base for a delicious French toast. So don't be afraid to get creative with your brioche recipes. Brioche is a classic French bread that can be enjoyed in a variety of ways. Here are some ideas to help you make the most of your homemade brioche. French toast. Brioche makes the perfect base for French toast. Cut the bread into thick slices, dip them in a mixture of eggs, milk, and cinnamon, and fry them in a pan until they're golden brown. Serve with maple syrup and fresh berries for a delicious breakfast treat. Bread pudding. Brioche is also great for making bread pudding. Tear the bread into small pieces and mix it with eggs, milk, sugar, and your favorite flavorings, such as vanilla or chocolate. Bake in the oven until it's set and golden brown. Sandwiches. Brioche is a delicious bread for making sandwiches. Try filling it with your favorite meats, cheeses, and veggies for a gourmet lunch option. Toast. Simply toast slices of brioche and enjoy them with butter and jam for a quick and easy breakfast or snack. Burger buns. Brioche makes for a great burger bun. Slice the bread in half and use it to sandwich your favorite burger toppings. Breadcrumbs. If you have leftover brioche that's starting to go stale, don't throw it away. Instead, turn it into breadcrumbs by pulsing it in a food processor. Use the breadcrumbs to coat chicken or fish before frying, or sprinkle them over a casserole for added crunch. Use high-quality ingredients. Brioche is a simple bread, so it's important to use high-quality ingredients to get the best flavor. Use good quality flour, fresh yeast, and high-fat butter for the best results. Don't over-knead the dough. While it's important to knead the dough until it's smooth and elastic, be careful not to overdo it. Over-kneading can cause the bread to become tough and dense. Use a scale to measure ingredients. Accuracy is key when it comes to baking, so it's best to use a kitchen scale to measure your ingredients. Gai cake, a traditional dish of Laos. Bánh gai, a traditional dish from Laos, is a sticky rice cake that is wrapped in banana leaves and infused with the vibrant blue color of the butterfly pea flower. This unique and flavorful dish is not as well known as other Southeast Asian cuisines, but it definitely deserves attention. To make bánh gai, sticky rice is soaked overnight and then ground into a fine powder. The powder is mixed with coconut milk, sugar, and salt to create a smooth and sticky dough. The dough is then wrapped around a filling of shredded coconut and mung bean paste, and then shaped into a ball. The ball is then wrapped in banana leaves and steamed until cooked through. The butterfly pea flower is native to Southeast Asia and is often used in local cuisine as a natural food coloring. The blue hue of the bánh gai is not only visually appealing, but the butterfly pea flower is also believed to have medicinal properties that can improve blood circulation and reduce inflammation. Bánh gai is often served as a dessert or a snack, and is enjoyed by people of all ages. In Laos, it is a popular street food and can be found in local markets and food stalls. It is also a staple dish during festivals and special occasions. Aside from its delicious taste and unique blue color, bòn gai is also significant in Lao culture. It represents the country's rich history and traditions, and is a symbol of unity and togetherness. It is often shared among family and friends, and is a reminder of the importance of community and connection. Bòn gai is a dish that is deeply rooted in Lao culture and has a significant place in the country's culinary traditions. It is often served during important ceremonies and events, such as weddings and religious festivals. One of the reasons why bòn gai is so beloved in Laos is because of the care and attention that goes into its preparation. The process of making bòn gai is time-consuming and requires a great deal of skill and patience. From soaking the sticky rice to shaping the dough into balls and wrapping them in banana leaves, every step of the process is done with precision and care. In addition to its traditional preparation, bòn gai has also been adapted and modernized in recent years. Chefs and food enthusiasts in Laos and around the world have experimented with new fillings and flavors, adding their own unique twist to this classic dish. Despite these modern adaptations, however, bòn gai remains a beloved and timeless dish in Lao cuisine. Its deep blue color, unique texture, and rich flavor make it a standout dish that is sure to impress. If you're interested in trying bòn gai for yourself, there are a few ways to do so. Some Lao restaurants may offer it on their menu, or you can try making it at home using traditional recipes and techniques. Regardless of how you choose to enjoy it, bòn gai is a dish that is sure to leave a lasting impression and give you a taste of the rich and vibrant culture of Laos. In addition to its delicious taste and cultural significance, bòn gai also has several health benefits. The butterfly pea flower used to color the dish is known for its medicinal properties, including its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. It is believed to help improve memory, reduce anxiety, and promote healthy skin and hair. Moreover, the sticky rice used in bòn gai is a good source of carbohydrates, which provide the body with energy. It is also gluten-free, making it a great option for those with gluten sensitivities or celiac disease. Bòn gai is not only a delicious and healthy dish, but it is also an important part of Lao identity and heritage. It is a symbol of the country's rich history and traditions, and reflects the values of community, togetherness, and respect for nature. In recent years, efforts have been made to promote and preserve Lao cuisine, including bòn gai, as part of the country's cultural heritage. In recent years, efforts have been made to promote and preserve Lao cuisine, including bòn gai. As part of the country's cultural heritage. This includes initiatives to support local farmers and producers, as well as to promote traditional cooking techniques and recipes. Bòn gai is not only enjoyed in Laos but also in neighboring countries such as Thailand and Vietnam, where it is known as bòn la gai. However, the Lao version is distinct because of the unique combination of ingredients and the traditional preparation methods used. Moreover, bòn gai is also a dish that brings people together. In Lao culture, it is often shared among family and friends during important events and celebrations. It is a dish that symbolizes unity and togetherness, and is a reminder of the importance of community and connection. In recent years, bòn gai has gained recognition and popularity beyond Southeast Asia. It has been featured in international culinary competitions and events, and has been praised for its unique flavor and visual appeal. It has been featured in international culinary competitions and events, and has been praised for its unique flavor and visual appeal. The growing popularity of banh gai has also led to increased awareness of Lao cuisine and culture. It has become a source of pride for the Lao people, who are eager to share their culinary traditions and heritage with the world. Banh gai is not just a dish, but a representation of Lao values and traditions. The dish is made with care and attention, using traditional techniques that have been passed down through generations. It reflects the Lao people's respect for their natural environment and their commitment to preserving their cultural heritage. In addition to its cultural significance, banh gai also has economic importance for the Lao people. The dish is often sold in local markets and food stalls, providing a source of income for farmers and small business owners. Furthermore, the popularity of banh gai has helped to promote Lao tourism, as visitors from around the world come to explore the country's rich culinary traditions. Furthermore, the popularity of banh gai has helped to promote Lao tourism, as visitors from around the world come to explore the country's rich culinary traditions. Despite its growing popularity, banh gai remains a humble and unpretentious dish. It is a reminder that some of the most delicious and meaningful foods are often the simplest. Moreover, banh gai is a testament to the power of food to bring people together and create connections between different cultures and communities. Burkina Faso cuisine: riz gras, rice with fat sauce; yiri yiri bouillie, rice flour porridge; poulet bicyclette, Burkina Faso-style chicken. Banfara, dessert. Burkina Faso, a landlocked country in West Africa, has a rich culinary tradition that reflects its diverse cultural heritage. The country's cuisine is characterized by bold flavors, unique ingredients, and traditional cooking techniques that have been passed down through generations. One of the most popular dishes in Burkina Faso is riz gras, also known as fat rice. This savory dish consists of white rice cooked in a tomato-based sauce that is made with a variety of vegetables, meat, and spices. The sauce is usually made with onions, garlic, tomato paste, and a variety of vegetables such as carrots, bell peppers, and eggplant. Meat such as beef, chicken, or goat are also added to the dish. Riz gras is a hearty and filling meal that is often served during special occasions and celebrations. Another popular dish in Burkina Faso is yiri yiri bouillie, a creamy porridge made from cornmeal or millet flour. The porridge is typically cooked in milk or water and sweetened with sugar or honey. It is often served for breakfast or as a snack, and is a comforting and satisfying dish that is enjoyed throughout the day. It is often served for breakfast or as a snack, and is a comforting and satisfying dish that is enjoyed throughout the day. Poulet bicyclette, which translates to bicycle chicken, is a unique and flavorful dish that is popular in Burkina Faso. The dish is made by grilling or roasting a free-range chicken that has been marinated in a blend of spices and herbs. The chicken is typically served with a side of rice or couscous and a variety of vegetables. Poulet bicyclette is a dish that represents the country's commitment to using local and sustainable ingredients, and is a testament to the creativity and resourcefulness of Burkina Faso's cooks and chefs. For dessert, banfara is a popular option. It is a sweet treat made from a blend of mashed plantains, peanuts, and sugar. The mixture is formed into small balls and fried until golden brown. Banfara is a delicious and satisfying dessert that showcases the country's use of local ingredients and traditional cooking methods. Banfara is a delicious and satisfying dessert that showcases the country's use of local ingredients and traditional cooking methods. Burkina Faso's cuisine is also characterized by its use of traditional cooking methods and utensils. For example, yiri yiri bouilli is often cooked over an open fire using a special pot called a papasse. This pot is made from clay and is designed to retain heat and cook food evenly. Similarly, poulet bicyclette is often cooked over a charcoal grill or an open flame, which gives the chicken a smoky and flavorful taste. The use of traditional cooking methods and utensils not only adds to the authenticity of the dishes but also highlights the importance of preserving traditional knowledge and skills. Moreover, Burkina Faso's cuisine is also influenced by its geography and climate. The country's location in West Africa means that it has access to a wide variety of ingredients, including spices, fruits, and vegetables. The hot and dry climate of the Sahel region also means that the cuisine is characterized by simple and hearty dishes that rely on the use of grains, legumes, and root vegetables. The hot and dry climate of the Sahel region also means that the cuisine is characterized by simple and hearty dishes that rely on the use of grains, legumes, and root vegetables. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Burkina Faso's cuisine both within the country and beyond. Efforts have been made to promote traditional dishes and ingredients, as well as to support local farmers and producers. This has helped to raise awareness of Burkina Faso's culinary traditions and has had a positive impact on the country's economy and tourism industry. Burkina Faso's cuisine is not just about the dishes themselves but also the communal aspect of food. Eating together is an important part of Burkina Faso's culture, and meals are often shared with family and friends. The act of sharing food is seen as a way to build relationships and strengthen social bonds. Furthermore, the production and preparation of food is a significant part of Burkina Faso's economy. Agriculture is the backbone of the country's economy, and many people work in the food industry as farmers, processors, and sellers. Agriculture is the backbone of the country's economy, and many people work in the food industry as farmers, processors, and sellers. The use of local ingredients and traditional cooking methods also supports local businesses and helps to promote sustainable agriculture. In addition to its traditional dishes, Burkina Faso's cuisine is also influenced by other cultures and cuisines. The country's colonial past has left a mark on its culinary traditions, with French and North African influences evident in some dishes. Moreover, the country's location at the crossroads of West Africa has led to the adoption of ingredients and cooking techniques from neighboring countries. Despite these influences, however, Burkina Faso's cuisine remains distinct and unique. Its bold flavors, hearty dishes, and communal aspect make it a standout cuisine in West Africa and beyond. Whether enjoyed in a local restaurant or at a family gathering, Burkina Faso's cuisine is a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage and its commitment to preserving its culinary traditions. Whether enjoyed in a local restaurant or at a family gathering, Burkina Faso's cuisine is a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage and its commitment to preserving its culinary traditions. Burkina Faso's cuisine is also influenced by its religious and cultural traditions. For example, during Ramadan, the holy month of fasting for Muslims, the country's cuisine is characterized by simple and hearty dishes that provide sustenance during the long days of fasting. These dishes often include grains, legumes, and stews that are served with bread or couscous. Similarly, during the annual Fête de la Musique, a festival celebrating music and culture, food stalls are set up throughout the country, selling traditional dishes such as riz gras and poulet bicyclette. The festival provides an opportunity for people to come together and celebrate the country's rich cultural heritage through food, music, and dance. Burkina Faso's cuisine is also an important part of its tourism industry. Somali cuisine: Somali rice, rice with spices and vegetables; Somali tea, typical tea; barias, rice cooked with meat sauce; sambusa, fried buns. Somalia, a country located in the Horn of Africa, has a rich culinary tradition that reflects its diverse cultural heritage. The country's cuisine is characterized by bold flavors, unique ingredients, and traditional cooking techniques that have been passed down through generations. One of the most popular dishes in Somalia is Somali rice, which is a flavorful and aromatic rice dish that is cooked with a variety of spices and vegetables. The rice is typically cooked with onions, garlic, and a blend of spices such as cumin, coriander, and cardamom. Vegetables such as carrots, peas, and bell peppers are also added to the dish. Somali rice is often served with a side of meat, such as chicken or beef, and is a staple dish in Somali cuisine. Another popular beverage in Somalia is Somali tea, which is a sweet and creamy tea that is often served with breakfast or as a snack. The tea is made by boiling milk with a blend of spices such as cardamom, cinnamon, and cloves. Sugar is added to the tea to give it a sweet taste, and it is often served with a side of biscuits or pastries. Barias, which is a Somali version of rice pilaf, is a hearty and flavorful dish that is often served during special occasions and celebrations. The dish is made by cooking rice with a blend of spices and a variety of meats, such as beef, chicken, or goat. The meat is typically cooked with onions, garlic, and a blend of spices, which are then added to the rice to give it a rich and savory flavor. For a quick and delicious snack, Somalis often enjoy sambusa, which is a crispy and savory pastry that is filled with a blend of meat, vegetables, and spices. The pastry is typically fried until golden brown and is often served with a side of spicy chutney. Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by the country's geography and climate. The country's location on the coast of the Indian Ocean means that seafood is an important part of Somali cuisine. Fish such as tuna, mackerel, and shark are commonly eaten and are often grilled or fried and served with a side of rice or vegetables. Moreover, Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by its nomadic and pastoralist traditions. Many Somalis are pastoralists, who rely on livestock such as camels, sheep, and goats, for their livelihoods. As a result, meat is a key ingredient in many Somali dishes, such as barias and sambusa. In addition to its traditional dishes, Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by the country's history of trade and migration. The country's location on the coast of the Indian Ocean has made it a hub for trade between Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. As a result, Somali cuisine has been influenced by a variety of cultural and culinary traditions. For example, the use of spices such as cinnamon, cloves, and cardamom in Somali cuisine can be traced back to the country's historic trade routes with India and the Middle East. For example, the use of spices such as cinnamon, cloves, and cardamom in Somali cuisine can be traced back to the country's historic trade routes with India and the Middle East. Similarly, the use of pasta in dishes such as basto, a Somali version of spaghetti, reflects the influence of Italian cuisine on Somali cooking. Furthermore, Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by the country's Islamic traditions. Many Somalis are Muslim, and as a result, halal food practices are an important part of Somali cuisine. Halal meat, which is meat that has been slaughtered according to Islamic law, is a key ingredient in many Somali dishes, and alcohol is not commonly consumed. Somalia's cuisine is also notable for its use of traditional cooking methods and utensils. For example, Somali rice is often cooked using a special pot called a dabkhad, which is a wide and shallow pot with a lid. The pot is designed to distribute heat evenly and cook the rice to perfection. Similarly, sambusa is often deep-fried in a large pot of oil, which gives it a crispy and golden brown exterior. The use of traditional cooking methods and utensils not only adds to the authenticity of the dishes but also highlights the importance of preserving traditional knowledge and skills. Moreover, Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by its climate and agriculture. The country's hot and arid climate means that it has access to a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, such as tomatoes, onions, and peppers. These ingredients are often used in Somali cuisine to add flavor and texture to dishes such as barias and basto. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Somali cuisine both within the country and abroad. Efforts have been made to promote traditional dishes and ingredients, as well as to support local farmers and producers. This has helped to raise awareness of Somalia's culinary traditions and has had a positive impact on the country's economy and tourism industry. This has helped to raise awareness of Somalia's culinary traditions and has had a positive impact on the country's economy and tourism industry. Furthermore, Somalia's cuisine is also notable for its nutritional value. Many Somali dishes are made with healthy and nutritious ingredients such as vegetables, legumes, and lean meats. For example, barias is often made with brown rice, which is high in fiber and nutrients, and sambusa can be filled with a variety of vegetables such as spinach and carrots. Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by the country's social customs and traditions. For example, hospitality is an important part of Somali culture, and guests are often served large portions of food and encouraged to eat to their heart's content. This emphasis on hospitality and generosity is reflected in Somali cuisine, which often features large and hearty dishes such as barias and maraq, a Somali stew. Moreover, Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by its family and community-oriented culture. Many Somali dishes are designed to be shared and enjoyed together as a group, such as mofo, a Somali version of flatbread, and kanjiro, a Somali pancake. Many Somali dishes are designed to be shared and enjoyed together as a group, such as mofo, a Somali version of flatbread, and kanjiro, a Somali pancake. Sharing food is seen as a way to strengthen social bonds and build relationships. In addition to its traditional dishes, Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by modern cooking techniques and global food trends. For example, there has been a growing interest in healthy and plant-based eating in Somalia, which has led to the development of new dishes and the use of alternative ingredients such as tofu and quinoa. Furthermore, Somalia's cuisine is also influenced by the country's diaspora communities, who have brought their own culinary traditions and techniques to Somali cuisine. For example, Somali American cuisine is a fusion of Somali and American cooking styles, and often features dishes such as Somali-style burgers and fries. Israeli cuisine, shakshuka, eggs and tomato sauce, falafel, fried tofu, sabi, Israeli sandwich, hamsa, typical dessert. Israel, a country located in the Middle East, has a diverse culinary tradition that reflects its diverse cultural and religious heritage. Israeli cuisine is characterized by bold flavors, unique ingredients, and traditional cooking techniques that have been passed down through generations. One of the most popular dishes in Israel is shakshuka, which is a flavorful and hearty dish made with eggs cooked in a tomato-based sauce. The dish is typically made with onions, garlic, and a blend of spices such as cumin, paprika, and chili powder. Vegetables such as bell peppers and tomatoes are also added to the dish. Shakshuka is often served with a side of bread, such as pita or challah. Another popular dish in Israel is falafel, which is a crispy and savory fried ball made from ground chickpeas, herbs, and spices. Falafel is typically served in a pita bread with a variety of toppings such as hummus, tahini, and vegetables such as cucumbers and tomatoes. Falafel is a staple dish in Israel and is often sold by street vendors. Sabi, which is a popular Israeli sandwich, is made with pita bread filled with fried eggplant, hard-boiled eggs, hummus, tahini, and a variety of fresh vegetables such as cucumbers and tomatoes. Sabi is a popular lunchtime dish in Israel and is often served with a side of pickles and spicy sauce. For dessert, Israelis often enjoy hamsa, which is a sweet and savory pastry made with puff pastry or phyllo dough filled with a blend of nuts, honey, and spices such as cinnamon and cardamom. Hamsa is often served with a side of tea or coffee and is a popular dessert during festivals and celebrations. Israel's cuisine is also influenced by the country's geography and climate. The country's location in the Mediterranean region means that it has access to a wide variety of fresh fruits and vegetables, such as tomatoes, cucumbers, and citrus fruits. These ingredients are often used in Israeli cuisine to add flavor and texture to dishes such as shakshuka and sabi. Moreover, Israel's cuisine is also influenced by its history of immigration and cultural exchange. Many of the country's dishes have been influenced by Jewish communities from around the world, including North Africa, the Middle East, and Eastern Europe. For example, schnitzel, which is a breaded and fried chicken cutlet, is a popular dish in Israel that has its roots in Eastern European Jewish cuisine. In addition to its traditional dishes, Israel's cuisine is also influenced by modern cooking techniques and global food trends. For example, there has been a growing interest in vegan and vegetarian diets in Israel, which has led to the development of new plant-based dishes and the use of alternative ingredients such as tofu and tempeh. Furthermore, Israel's cuisine is also notable for its emphasis on health and wellness. Many Israeli dishes are made with healthy and nutritious ingredients such as fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. For example, sabi is often filled with grilled eggplant and chickpeas, which are both high in fiber and nutrients. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Israeli street food, which has become popular both within the country and abroad. Street food vendors in Israel offer a wide variety of dishes such as shawarma, a Middle Eastern wrap filled with grilled meat and vegetables, malabi, a creamy and sweet pudding, and barikas, a savory pastry filled with cheese or vegetables. A Middle Eastern wrap filled with grilled meat and vegetables, malabi, a creamy and sweet pudding. And barikas, a savory pastry filled with cheese or vegetables. Israel's cuisine is also influenced by its religious traditions. Many of the country's dishes are prepared in accordance with Jewish dietary laws, which prohibit the consumption of certain foods such as pork and shellfish. As a result, Israeli cuisine is characterized by the use of kosher ingredients and cooking techniques. Moreover, Israel's cuisine is also influenced by its agricultural traditions. The country has a long history of farming, and many of its dishes are made with locally grown ingredients such as olives, dates, and almonds. For example, Israeli cuisine is known for its use of tahini, which is a paste made from ground sesame seeds and is often used as a sauce or dip. In addition to its traditional dishes, Israel's cuisine is also influenced by its modern and innovative culinary scene. The country has a thriving restaurant culture, with many chefs and restaurateurs experimenting with new flavors and techniques. Israeli cuisine is known for its fusion of traditional ingredients and modern cooking methods, resulting in dishes that are both innovative and delicious. Furthermore, Israel's cuisine is also notable for its wine culture. The country has a long history of winemaking, dating back to biblical times, and is known for producing high-quality wines that are enjoyed both domestically and internationally. The country has a long history of winemaking, dating back to biblical times, and is known for producing high-quality wines that are enjoyed both domestically and internationally. Israeli wines are made from a variety of grapes, including Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Shiraz, and are often paired with local dishes such as grilled meats and roasted vegetables. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Israeli cuisine and culture around the world. Israeli restaurants and food products have gained popularity in many countries, and Israeli chefs and food writers have become influential figures in the culinary world. Israel's cuisine is also influenced by its regional differences. The country is divided into several regions, each with its own culinary specialties and traditions. For example, The cuisine of the Galilee region in the north is known for its use of fresh herbs and spices, while the cuisine of the Negev desert in the south is characterized by its use of bold and spicy flavors. Moreover, Israel's cuisine is also influenced by the country's street food culture. Street food is an integral part of Israeli cuisine, with vendors selling a wide variety of delicious and affordable dishes such as shawarma, falafel, and sabi. Street food is an integral part of Israeli cuisine, with vendors selling a wide variety of delicious and affordable dishes such as shawarma, falafel, and sabi. Israeli street food is known for its bold flavors, generous portions, and affordable prices, making it a popular choice for locals and tourists alike. In addition to its traditional dishes, Israel's cuisine is also influenced by its history of conflict and displacement. Many of the country's dishes have been influenced by the food traditions of Jewish communities that were forced to flee their homes in other parts of the Middle East and North Africa. For example, kabeh, which is a savory stuffed dumpling, has its roots in Iraqi Jewish cuisine and is a popular dish in Israel. Furthermore, Israel's cuisine is also notable for its emphasis on fresh and locally sourced ingredients. Ksinda cake, a typical dessert of the Philippines. Ksinda is a sweet and sticky rice cake that is a popular dessert in the Philippines. The dish is made from a mixture of rice flour, brown sugar, and lye water, which gives the cake its distinctive texture and flavor. Ksinda is typically steamed in small cups or molds, giving it a unique shape and texture. The dessert is often served with freshly grated coconut and a drizzle of caramel sauce, which adds sweetness and richness to the dish. The dessert is often served with freshly grated coconut and a drizzle of caramel sauce, which adds sweetness and richness to the dish. The origins of ksinda can be traced back to the pre-colonial era in the Philippines, when rice cakes were a common food item. Over time, ksinda became a popular dessert, with variations of the dish evolving in different regions of the country. Today, ksinda is a beloved dessert throughout the Philippines, and is often served at special occasions such as weddings and festivals. The dish is also a popular street food, with vendors selling ksinda from mobile carts and stalls throughout the country. In addition to its delicious flavor, ksinda is also notable for its nutritional value. The dish is made from rice flour, which is gluten-free and high in fiber. Moreover, the addition of coconut and caramel sauce provides healthy fats and natural sweetness to the dish. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Filipino cuisine around the world, with chefs and food writers praising the unique flavors and ingredients of the country's dishes. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Filipino cuisine around the world, with chefs and food writers praising the unique flavors and ingredients of the country's dishes. Ksinda, in particular, has gained a following among food enthusiasts, who appreciate the dish's sweet and sticky texture and rich flavor. Ksinda is also notable for its versatility, as it can be enjoyed in a variety of ways. Some people prefer to eat ksinda on its own, while others enjoy it with toppings such as grated coconut or caramel sauce. Ksinda can also be paired with coffee or tea, making it a popular snack or dessert option. Moreover, Xinta is relatively easy and affordable to make, making it a popular homemade dessert in the Philippines. The ingredients for Xinta are widely available and affordable, and the dish can be prepared in large batches, making it ideal for feeding a crowd. In addition to its cultural significance and delicious flavor, Xinta is also a reflection of the Philippines' diverse culinary traditions. The country's cuisine is characterized by a blend of indigenous, Spanish, and Chinese influences, resulting in a unique fusion of flavors and ingredients. The country's cuisine is characterized by a blend of indigenous, Spanish, and Chinese influences. Resulting in a unique fusion of flavors and ingredients. Filipino cuisine, including Xinta, has gained popularity in recent years among food enthusiasts and travelers around the world. Filipino restaurants have opened up in cities worldwide, offering a taste of the country's vibrant and flavorful dishes. Xinta is not only a delicious dessert but also has some health benefits. This dish is a good source of carbohydrates that can provide energy to the body. The rice flour used in making Xinta is gluten-free, making it a suitable dessert for people with gluten intolerance. Additionally, the dish is low in fat, making it a healthier dessert option than some other calorie-rich desserts. Another interesting feature of Xinta is its texture. The lye water used in making this dessert gives it a chewy and sticky texture that is distinctive and enjoyable. The texture of Xinta is one of the reasons why the dish is so popular in the Philippines and why it has gained popularity in other countries. Xinta is also a dish that can be easily modified to suit different tastes and preferences. For example, some people add food coloring to the mixture to give the dessert a more vibrant look, while others add different flavors such as pandan or ube to enhance the taste. In addition to being a delicious dessert, Xinta is also a symbol of Filipino hospitality and culture. In the Philippines, it is common to offer guests food and drinks as a sign of hospitality, and Xinta is often served on special occasions such as weddings and birthdays. In the Philippines, it is common to offer guests food and drinks as a sign of hospitality. And Xinta is often served on special occasions such as weddings and birthdays. In recent years, Xinta has gained popularity beyond the Philippines, with people around the world discovering and enjoying this unique and flavorful dessert. Filipino restaurants and food festivals have become more common, offering people the opportunity to try Xinta and other Filipino dishes. Xinta is also a dish that can be enjoyed throughout the day. While it is often served as a dessert, Xinta can also be eaten as a snack or even as a breakfast food. It is not uncommon to see street vendors selling Xinta in the morning alongside other breakfast items such as pandesal and coffee. Moreover, Xinta is a dish that can be enjoyed by people with different dietary restrictions. For example, vegans and vegetarians can enjoy this dessert as it does not contain any animal products. Additionally, people who are allergic to gluten can still enjoy Xinta as it is made from rice flour. Xinta is also a dish that can be easily customized to suit different tastes and preferences. Some people add different toppings such as cheese or jam to enhance the flavor of the dessert, while others add a pinch of salt to balance out the sweetness. Some people add different toppings such as cheese or jam to enhance the flavor of the dessert, while others add a pinch of salt to balance out the sweetness. In addition to its cultural significance and delicious flavor, Xinda is also an example of the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the Filipino people. The dish was created using simple and affordable ingredients that were widely available in the Philippines, making it a dish that anyone can enjoy. Xinda is a dish that is often enjoyed in the company of friends and family. In the Philippines, it is common for families and friends to share meals together, and xinda is often served as a dessert or snack during these gatherings. This tradition highlights the social aspect of eating and the importance of community in Filipino culture. Furthermore, xinda is an example of the country's rich culinary heritage. Learn about the Italian sfogliatelle. Sfogliatelle is a traditional pastry from Italy that is known for its unique shape and delicious flavor. The pastry is made from a combination of flour, water, and lard, which are rolled into thin layers and then filled with a sweet ricotta cheese filling. The origins of sfogliatelle can be traced back to the 17th century in Naples, Italy. The pastry was initially created by nuns in a convent, who used leftover semolina to create a pastry dough that was then filled with a ricotta and candied fruit filling. The pastry was initially created by nuns in a convent, who used leftover semolina to create a pastry dough that was then filled with a ricotta and candied fruit filling. Over time, sfogliatelle evolved into a popular pastry throughout Italy, with variations of the dish being created in different regions of the country. Today, sfogliatelle is a beloved dessert that is enjoyed by people of all ages and backgrounds. One of the distinguishing features of sfogliatelle is its unique shape. The pastry is shaped like a seashell, with the layers of dough creating a flaky and crispy texture on the outside, while the filling adds a creamy and sweet contrast on the inside. Making sfogliatelle is a labor-intensive process that requires skill and patience. The dough must be rolled out multiple times, with lard and flour added between each layer to create the flaky texture. The filling is made from ricotta cheese, sugar, and sometimes candied fruit, which is then folded into the pastry dough and shaped into the distinctive seashell shape. Sfogliatelle is often served as a dessert or snack, and is a popular item in Italian bakeries and cafes. The pastry is typically dusted with powdered sugar and can be enjoyed with a cup of coffee or tea. In recent years, sfogliatelle has gained popularity beyond Italy, with chefs and food enthusiasts around the world discovering and appreciating this unique and delicious pastry. In recent years, sfogliatelle has gained popularity beyond Italy, with chefs and food enthusiasts around the world discovering and appreciating this unique and delicious pastry. Italian restaurants and bakeries have opened up in different parts of the world, offering people the opportunity to try sfogliatelle and other Italian dishes. Sfogliatelle is a pastry that has inspired other desserts and food items in Italy. Chefs have experimented with different fillings, such as chocolate, almond paste, and even savory ingredients such as spinach and sausage. These variations have expanded the possibilities of sfogliatelle and made it a versatile pastry that can suit different tastes and preferences. Furthermore, sfogliatelle is a pastry that requires skill and technique to make. The rolling and folding of the dough require precision and attention to detail, making it a challenging pastry to master. This has led to the creation of specialized pastry shops and bakeries that specialize in making sfogliatelle and other traditional Italian pastries. In addition to its cultural significance and delicious flavor, sfogliatelle is also a dish that has some nutritional value. The pastry is a good source of carbohydrates, which can provide energy to the body. Moreover, the ricotta cheese filling used in sfogliatelle provides protein and healthy fats, making it a healthier dessert option than some other calorie-rich pastries. Moreover, the ricotta cheese filling used in sfogliatelle provides protein and healthy fats, making it a healthier dessert option than some other calorie-rich pastries. Sfogliatelle is also a pastry that can be enjoyed in different settings. It is a popular pastry for special occasions such as weddings and birthdays, but it can also be enjoyed as a snack or dessert after a meal. Its unique shape and delicious flavor make it a pastry that can impress guests and make any occasion more special. In recent years, sfogliatelle has gained popularity beyond Italy, with people around the world discovering and enjoying this unique and flavorful pastry. Italian restaurants and cafes have opened up in different parts of the world, offering people the opportunity to try sfogliatelle and other Italian dishes. Sfogliatelle is not only a pastry but also a symbol of Italian heritage and cultural identity. The pastry has been a part of Italian culinary tradition for centuries, and it reflects the country's rich history and diverse regional cuisines. Moreover, sfogliatelle is a pastry that requires patience and dedication to make. The process of rolling and folding the dough can take hours, making it a pastry that is valued for its craftsmanship and attention to detail. This aspect of sfogliatelle is a testament to the Italian approach to food, which emphasizes quality, tradition, and craftsmanship. Furthermore, sfogliatelle is a pastry that can be enjoyed in different regions of Italy, with each region having its own unique take on the pastry. For example, in Naples, the pastry is often filled with ricotta cheese and candied fruit, while in Rome, it is commonly filled with almond paste and cinnamon. For example, in Naples, the pastry is often filled with ricotta cheese and candied fruit, while in Rome, it is commonly filled with almond paste and cinnamon. In addition to its cultural significance, sfogliatelle is also a dish that has influenced other pastries and desserts around the world. Its flaky and crispy texture has inspired other pastries such as croissants and puff pastry, while its sweet and creamy filling has influenced other desserts such as cheesecake and tarts. In recent years, sfogliatelle has become a popular pastry among food enthusiasts and travelers around the world. Italian bakeries and cafes have opened up in different parts of the world, offering people the opportunity to try sfogliatelle and other Italian pastries. Sfogliatelle is a pastry that has also been adapted to suit modern tastes and preferences. Chefs and bakers have experimented with different ingredients and techniques to create new variations of the pastry. For example, some versions of sfogliatelle are filled with Nutella or other chocolate spreads, while others are filled with fruit preserves or cream cheese. For example, some versions of sfogliatelle are filled with Nutella or other chocolate spreads, while others are filled with fruit preserves or cream cheese. Furthermore, sfogliatelle is a pastry that can be enjoyed in different ways. It can be served warm or cold, and it can be enjoyed as a dessert or as a breakfast pastry. Its versatility makes it a popular pastry for different occasions and settings. In addition to its cultural significance and delicious flavor, sfogliatelle is also a pastry that has some health benefits. The pastry is low in cholesterol and saturated fat, making it a healthier dessert option than some other pastries. The ricotta cheese filling used in sfogliatelle provides protein and calcium, which are important nutrients for a healthy diet.